2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. Last week we saw a rarity. He was over 200 yards on the ground, and they lost. So we'll see if they can get more carries like that.
Derek, I'm waiting for you. Count down.
Watching the game tape, wasn't it? Because it was hard to register. While we watched him pile up that yardage and create those nice runs, but they didn't win the football game. But that doesn't mean changing what you do. Continue to feed him the football.
From the 41, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles.
I didn't even hear that.
So for Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Anybody else got the outfit on? The outfit that
gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
All right, I'm about to go straight to the free pass.
Now Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, dude. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Let's go.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this out to Barkley complete.
Was that the only
hack that we needed to have? To the 20 before he's dropped. It's a giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball
got
to
extra
him.
time,
So, 2nd catch on the drive.
Like,
he may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want to
go get the ball.
Absolutely. This early in the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
Yeah, got a little bit more cheese in there. It's like the green boxes on the wall.
1st down. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Here we go. 10 over. Okay, just like that. Just like that. Check 37. Check 37. X3. 218. Chop.
But it got to be on one of the days I can
get it.
From the gun, Jones. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 40, 30.
Oh, there was another hack.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
We got the bare minimum, though, that we need.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know
get some boxes.
The best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine.
Because I definitely want to.
Nah, like if you on the box.
I definitely want to skate outside.
All right, come outside.
It's a bunch of little ass kids in there right now. That line was fucking wrapped around all the way to the damn back.
All right, go to the other side.
And that'll set him back 5.
2, 1.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock.
All right, so when we get up here and we get to the stairs, we're going to be careful. We can't take the elevator, though.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You just don't bump into anybody, or if they're going to want to shoot you.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
Yeah. But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Go all the way
You
to the
can't
top,
have
but
good
don't
field position,
go
not try to
through the
take
door yet.
advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Like, lay on the wall.
And he'll bring it up here to
the guard
right
gonna
at the
need to walk
40-yard
past
line.
it. Then we're going to go into that room on the right side.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10
here. We're going to turn back around
here.
and we go slide into this room on the right.
Jones operating from the gun. It's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this
come back on
inside
this
the
wall,
25.
on this wall right here.
That one good for 37 yards. Here's Jones on first down.
I knocked him out.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Oh,
it's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Hey, echo.
Throwing again. Jones. He's got this one complete to Perriman.
And we didn't get to do this shit, so
that sets him up better for third
so
down.
they're going to have a little bit extra.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
It's up to you.
Throwing
I will revive it if you want to get to the next
He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert.
Even if you shoot them in the arms where they ain't got no armor, you still you're still not gonna be able to go for it.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
What do you mean? I thought you said we were starting over.
The first carry now. This is Hill. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Y'all ain't got the general plan, man.
Let's go. 50, plant. Watching the ground. Let's go, D, let's go.
I mean that.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
You don't even need to take it off. They ain't even gonna care.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Did you run into it?
This is fielded a couple
Somebody
yards
ran into him.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
My controller died? Oh, yeah, it died.
Now a give right side. It's Vaughn. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a give right side. It's Vaughn. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Why do they run the same?
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Why they geek so
Working from the gun, Wentz. He gets this to Davante Adams.
I don't even know why.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He got 29 yards.
Nah, it's not even that. We're supposed to walk past him and doesn't not even supposed to care.
Now 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Wentz.
Oh yeah, you right.
That's caught by the big tight end Dallas Goedert. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to
hide
receivers in
it's
certain
not like
situations,
thing.
but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Davante Adams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 14-7. This is fielded at the goal line.
Cash, you can get goal.
And he'll take it past the 25
You can't
and up
even
to
get,
the 28-yard line.
Hey, walk this way. Walk this way. Walk this way. Yeah, they didn't even care if you walk this way. Hold on. Wait until
busy as well. And I don't know, we like each other. Unless we're showing up on each
line ready to
all right, now he want to shoot us.
They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Yeah,
it's a gain of
like
11 and a
he just
giant
started
first
shooting out of
down.
nowhere.
They keep it with
Y'all want to start over, like we said?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
We ain't even gonna have
consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward only for about a couple there. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hey, box drop, box drop. Now.
Back to throw. Jones. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Jones keeping it on the sneak. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 1-yard touchdown reception, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
56, the mark, boy, 56. Check 56. Check the turtle defense.
To throw is Wentz. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 54 yards.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to regain the lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there.
Unclip the nice CEO outfits, because I think that's what glitched us.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. A first down carry for Barkley. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
The Dugan is just going to make it so they don't have any armor. Like, they barely have any armor.
Jones throwing on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
You can do it if you want to.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. DJ Moore.
I think he was just out there because he kept getting
as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Rosas now to add the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing his Wentz. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Wentz. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, Charlie!
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Wentz now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Again, it's Wentz. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now a give, right side. It's Vaughn. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL. You get yardage. It's not just a 15-yard play. You could have something big here. Let's see if they take the shot.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. you've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On third down, Vaughn. Nice little juke. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Davante Adams, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The phone call hung up on me. On vacation, by the way. Hung up on me.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 29, Jones got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And the Giants send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Nothing to do.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On 2nd down now. It's Vaughn, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Barkley. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all out.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Derek Barnett just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Being Jewish was the worst. My husband went to jail for being Jewish. That was the lowest common total.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
All right, leave out at 25.
Back to throw. Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Probably get less than that.
From the 29, Wentz. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
3, 2.
Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Vaughn. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
46 down, where's my phone? Hey,
y'all getting 25.
51, Mike 51.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
So if we do it this time without getting caught or without dying, then we're gonna without restarting, then we're gonna
picked off at the 39. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Get from in front of that door. Get from in front of that.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Throwing on first is Wentz. And that'll be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out.
Couldn't
even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of it. No room to find to get upfield.
He's got daylight. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Bullet good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, you ain't got to wait for him.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Once again here on 2nd and 10. He completes this to Sutton. 23 yards the pickup there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, get on the wall.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Wait, let me watch.
And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz.
All right, let him come back here, then I'm going to knock him out.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does. In the best
I know what happened. So whenever I knocked him out the first time, I was in front of that door, and he saw me. That's probably what happened.
Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4
on the afternoon.
And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Bullock.
I know exactly.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1.
You got to go to a different one where he is.
And he'll take this across the 25.
Come
couple
over
extra
here.
yards up to the 27-yard line.
There's a door you can slide through. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here.
The market decides, but it's not a direct indicator of who you are as a person. It means your business at that moment.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
Because it's telling us to go to the main and to go to this door.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
This is the actual way that we're supposed to end up.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to
lighten up. They still don't care. You can run.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Go to the
Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Where the car is at? Oh.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Like, still call, one of us are going to still call out the world. Make sure it's 4-seater. Then we're going to go through the sewer.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Is it the 4-seater?
Here's Jones operating from the gun.
Oh, wait, no.
It's Watson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Go down to the sewer level. All right, Derek, I'm hopping in with you. They can just follow us. Go down to the sewer, Derek. Turn left.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in.
And turn left and then went on the bridge.
Saquon Barkley with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Yeah.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
This your tune? This your tune, Derek?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain.
What are you doing?
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about
you knew what you were doing.
Crashing the line here. Now Wentz.
Oh, I ain't even change it. This your team ready, my bad.
And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Wentz to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yo, slow down once you get down this tunnel, or else you're going to go flying.
To throw is Wentz.
All right, start right here, Derek. Start right here.
And brought down, but not before they're inside.
Because as soon as we come out the tunnel, we're going to get called.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter
we're going to need
play.
4-seater. Yeah, get out.
Back to throw. Wentz.
Yeah.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Philadelphia, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Navigate, what are they about? What makes them happy? What are they striving for? But look, if they're going to work as close to me